How happy are you with the success of your marketing effort? In other words, are you satisfied that your money is being well spent as it comes to marketing? I find a lot of business owners don't know for sure if in fact the money is being spent wisely or not. And inevitably, it's because they're not using metrics that I teach my clients to use in order to measure the effectiveness of their marketing. So in this short video, I'd like to outline what those metrics are. The first is tracking the number of leads per month. How many leads are you getting each month? And by leads, I don't mean impressions on social media. I don't mean likes on social media. I want something that's more firm than that. In other words, people that have emailed me, people that have reached out to me on my website, people that have come into my retail location. I want to know those numbers, not the number of new unique impressions that I've added on my social media. It's nice, but it doesn't generate any direct business. So how many leads are you getting each month? Second key metric, how many of those leads are you converting into sales? Because you could have a great marketing effort, but if your salespeople aren't very effective, it's going to appear like you're spending a lot of money on marketing without generating a lot of new clients. Conversely, your marketing could be poor, but your salespeople are so outstanding that it looks like your marketing is effective, when in fact it's not. So make a point of measuring both the number of leads and your close rates. At the end of the day, though, the key metric that we want is the average cost per lead. How much are you spending to generate each lead? Key metric. I then want you to think about lifetime value. In other words, how much on average does a client spend with you over their lifetime of working with you? In some cases, it's a small number. In some cases, it's a huge number. And if it's a huge number, you'd be willing to spend more in marketing in order to land one of those clients, because you know that if they're average, they're going to be spending X number of dollars with you. So you've got to know what your average lifetime value is in order to figure out if the amount of money you're spending for marketing is worth the effort. And then third thing I think you ought to look at is, are you marketing to the right target markets? Is your messaging falling on ears that are receptive to that messaging? Or are you just kind of blasting out general marketing messages to the population, most of whom don't really care about what you're saying? So give some thought to that, because if you're blasting out, you might be incurring a higher cost than if you're more selective in who you're marketing to. So those are three areas I would like you to look at as you're evaluating how effective your marketing is. I work with business owners to help them demystify all this. We work on generating the metrics that they need, the processes that they need in order to track those metrics, so that they'll know the effectiveness of their marketing and whether it's worth the effort. Beside this video is a link to my online calendar. Click on it and let's schedule a 30-minute strategy discussion where we can look at starting you down the path of developing some metrics that will help you determine whether you're spending your dollars effectively as it relates to your marketing efforts. I look forward to talking to you. Now is the time of year when a lot of business owners put together plans for what they must accomplish in the following year. Have you done that? If not, I would encourage you to start down that path, because I find that when business owners don't have plans, three things happen. First, their day-to-day lives on the job become very reactionary. They're not aiming for anything because they haven't identified anything that has to get done in terms of strategic direction for the company. So they get involved with everything. They'll maybe in the back counting inventory, they may be getting involved with customer complaints, they may be dealing with a lot of different issues. Their time is dictated by others. As soon as they start establishing some things that they must accomplish for the business, now they are in more control of their schedule and become much more productive. Secondly, because of that, the business may not be as profitable and as growing as well as it could. It's not achieving its potential because your attention is distracted by the day-to-day activities rather than the strategic focus that's necessary in order to take your business to the next level. And thirdly, you're probably working too hard. You're doing all those day-to-day tasks that you can hire people to do so that you can focus more strategically. I find that when business owners have a plan in place, they become much more productive and they spend their time much more efficiently. And that's why I've developed a 3-part planning process that I work with business owners to help them think through what they must accomplish in 2025, and then to break those goals down into action steps, and then we assign those specific action steps to weeks in the first quarter to get them started towards achieving their goals for 25. I'd be glad to help you work through this. Let's just schedule a 30-minute, no cost, no obligation conversation, and I can get you started down that path because I want to see you become more successful. I want to see you become more efficient in how you use your time and to grow your business to the degree that you want to grow it, and not to be caught up in the day-to-day distractions that inflict most business owners. Click on the link below and let's schedule a 30-minute, no cost, no obligation conversation, and I'll get you started on thinking through how to create a plan that will deliver the results that you want in 2025. All the best.